something wrong with her. I'm not sure what it is.
So definitely needs a bit of assistance here.
Hardest job you've done during lambing yet? So we're just moving sheep and lambs here. Loads of lambs here. These are younger ones that we didn't get moved with the batch of ewes due to lamb off this. Some of the lambs were a bit young and just couldn't keep up with the main mob, so we left them behind. But so all the sheep and lambs are tagged, tailed and numbered up. Cian and Luke here, the two students have done that, so this year has been the handiest lambing I suppose ever for me, but probably just as well with my gammy leg. But the lads are getting lots of hardship catching lambs in the field, but I suppose you could have bigger problems. Now, so anybody that's done this job will know it is not particularly easy to move sheep and young lambs. Alright, up. We're just going out here where my Land Cruiser is and round the corner and back into the other field. Come on, up. So we just came in the corner round the gate there, and it is a mismothering nightmare. But thankfully they're all numbered up. They're pretty good sheep at looking for a lamb, so we'll hope we've no mismother. We've a bit of a trek to get them back over here, but we'll see how it goes. Come on. Not an easy job. This is the hardest job I've done all lambing now, trying to move these sheep. About 15 minutes to get down one field, and we have 1, 2, 3 more fields. That's where we're heading in the distance there. So some of the older ladies know the route here. That's my field. You see the one in front is just walking into. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. Good, yeah, good. Alright, up, up. Now you must close that gate, quick. So back on my own bit at last, Take them a wee while just to match up, pair up again, but the biggest risk is lambs maybe heading back through the gate here. Maybe going back to look for mammy, but the sheep wire in the bottom of the gate, so it should be okay. How long did that take? An hour?
Must have been.
Yeah, probably more, yeah. Hardest job you've done during lambing yet?
So far, anyway.
Yeah, not an easy job. I think moving forward, if outdoor lambing is going to be a plan, it'll be a lot easier on your own guard.
I think so, yeah.
You know, and not disturb the sheep and lambs, but just the way it worked out, that field had to be it. But maybe moving forward, if we're going to go outdoors, lamb them here. But as you can see, there's not great grass. I don't think we've been able to do it. We would have run out of grass, I'd say.
Probably, yeah, because that's the only problem.
So, look, you just do what you can with what you have in front of you. So, I was just lucky to have that grass. Anyway, we'll move on to the next job here. So these are the fresh lambs. The ones that are pretty new. Good stretch, that's always a good sign. There's mammy there. You can see all these lambs are still wet. They're all pretty fresh. A couple of sets of triplets on it too. But going well. Outdoor lambing at the minute, thumbs up. No doubt about it. It is some job. It is some job. In clean sheep anyway. I'm not saying now if I was running that brute of a texel round that I ran last year, how easy would it be? Not great. You'd have to live in the field with them, because look, there was 60% difficulty, so 6 out of every 10 sheep carrying to those texels needed assistance. Probably the main benefit I'm getting of running a purebred flock at Clins. Now I know there's a downside with the smaller lambs and slower finishing. You've seen the ram lambs still hanging on late into the year, but this time of year, unbelievable. The workload is unbelievable. There's 2 wee lambs fired out, and a little hogget as well. You'd see no mark on the shoulder, so I know she's a hogget. They'll get up and suck and they'll be flying in no time. Can't beat it. I really think there's a future in this outdoor lambing, but then again, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on it. Last year I know was a nightmare, absolute nightmare for a lot of farmers that lambed outdoors, and the weather was just shocking, absolutely shocking. I think the mortality rate was extremely high. Looks like there's something that needs catching up, but we have a sheep, bit of complication here now. It's unusual, 2 sheep fighting over the same lamb. This sheep has lambed, these 2 lambs are hers. Very big head there, my God, that's a big head. That lamb was under serious pressure. Oh, the poor wee lamb, serious pressure there. It'll take him a while to get going, but that swelling will go down. And this sheep here hasn't lambed at all. She's trying to steal that lamb. She could be 12 hours off lambing. You'd see she's well bagged up, still has the big belly, but mad for a lamb. You'll see no blood or slime on the back end, so definitely not her lambs. But I'll try and move her on. She shouldn't be here at all. Come on, shh. Go on. It's actually only a single, that sheep there. So what we really should do is take her into the shed. It might be an option. Try and get either a pet or one of the triplets fostered on. I think there could be an option in that. But she is mad for a lamb. Might send the boys up to collect her, bring her down to the shed. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Luke and Cian are just after spotting a sheep in a bit of trouble here. The 2 young lads are after catching the sheep. They can lamb her. I reckon she's been at it a while, and we'll just see what's happening. Cian's just going to handle this one just to see what's happening. Now, she is a first timer, so if she's tight, Cian, we might leave her and bring her back to the shed.
Oh, it's here, it's just...
She's tight?
I can't feel another foot.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have the 2 feet here now, and the nose is there. So
yeah, she'll pull away then. If she's ready to lamb, we'll take them. She's, well, funny enough, the sheep that I bought in, and they're a little bit trickier to lamb, but very nice sheep, very nice looking sheep, but I wouldn't like to be running 300 sheep where you had to do this with. It wouldn't work outside, not for me anyway. She's plenty of milk anyway. Is she tight? I wonder if she's mad ready to lamb.
well, it's open, it's just that the lamb just it's not sitting right on it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ah, he's coming, yeah. If he's real tight there, pull on, put a wee pressure on it. Put the 2 fingers up there.
And pry him out.
Just pop
That's
it out
it.
there, yeah. It's just a good help to give him a hand. Not the biggest lamb in the world.
Not very lively, is it?
There you go. Ah, he's alright, yeah. No.
She's only one now, yeah?
No, she's 2. Yeah, ah, she's a good mother. She's licking away there.
That's good.
Yeah.
We got her again.
So I suppose we better take after the running. I'd say we better take the second one. We saw that the other day where we had a wee hogget, that the one that mismothered or walked away from her lamb after I disturbed her. And when we went to take the second lamb, I think both feet were back. So yeah, the bit of running can disturb them. And I think that's why I kind of moved away from outdoor lambing 8 years ago. No dog, no quad, very little gates, and basically I had to chase down the sheep in the field that were giving trouble. And by the time I caught them, I'm sure I had done more harm than good, and casualties was high. So second lamb coming here. It's a wee bit tight, so she's been lambing now. What would she have been, Luke? She'd be maybe 6 hours after.
6 or 7.
Yeah, so that's kind of why we call her up. So definitely needs a bit of assistance here. Yeah. There you go. Ah, the little lamb is up here. He's the head up. That's a good sign. I'll take him a minute, but he'll be alright. Once he takes that first gas, he'll be alright.
That's it, we'll leave her at it. We'll not disturb her anymore. When she is a first timer, we'll leave her at it. I'm sure she'll be fine. Yeah, we might see about gathering up this auntie over here. She's a single, and we might get a triplet moved on to her. Now, so we're just back from the field here and landed into the shed. A very empty shed, as you can see, still empty. The main man, Robbie, is on the go. Robbie, you're looking after the pets.
I am looking. I remember 34 of them last year.
Yeah, good man. Well, we might go and get you a few more. We've a few triplets to gather up. keep you going for the day. When we were coming down the field, after a little off-road excursion yesterday, found a party of van above in the field.
What's that?
She's still going, is it?
Aye.
No, we're not worried about it. We're throwing the bin here. We don't need it. Yeah, she's some van.
And I nearly went in with the sheep this morning. I was just driving out, I was looking.
Yeah.
And I looked down again, I was after something to do. I pulled them back like
they
this.
were going off-road. Yeah.
But if the wheel had to go in, you wouldn't keep it out of it.
Yeah. Right, we're going to head on to the next job here. Now, so we're just arrived up here. So this is the old lambs here. You might be familiar with this field. This is the field where we had the problem with the dog, the one that done the first attack. The first lamb that was attacked was in this field. But thankfully, with the batch of old lambs here, we cleaned off the grass and we hadn't a minute's trouble with dogs since. Now, thankfully, we got all them issues ironed out. But this field is very well eaten. So what we're doing here is we're walking the old lambs up the road here. We're just going up here to this crossroads behind us, swinging a right up the hill, and they'll be going back into the field where the ewes were. The farmer wants it cleaned off. We just didn't get all the grass set. So we're just on a job here. We have a big mains fence plugged into the garage in this house here. The owners are not about, and you'll see two very angry looking dogs up there, so I'm not going up to switch off the fence. But Cian has some equipment here belonging to the main man. Robbie, very fancy pair of gloves here.
Keep you warm.
Aye, yeah. They're gloves Robbie had when he was at his live line work in the ESB, and he could handle 20,000 volts live with those gloves. So, Cian, you're going to chance the mains fence here and disconnect it for us.
Hopefully it'll hit my arm again.
Yeah. This is a beast of a fence here, and Cian did get a fair shock the last day.
It was more than a tickle.
Yeah, you knew you touched it anyway. No, so this is live, this is very live. I'd say that'll clear out there, Robbie, will it? Yeah. Oh, the posts. Yeah, there's wire there and all, yeah. No, don't be licking around it, Cian.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
I just open it down the floor there.
Come on, Robbie. There we go, not too bad, not too bad, that's handy enough. So if you remember, there was super grass on this. There was a lovely fleece of grass on this. Lie down, lie down, lie down. And our old lambs have it well cleaned off now. So hopefully we get them out handy enough. I don't think there'll be much bother. There's still a couple of cull ewes and they'll definitely help to get them out. Away. Come on, come on. Right, Robbie, you jump in the van and head on up the road. Myself and Cian and Luke here will get them out. Hopefully the lads, the youth will be fit to run on in front again. So a couple of dogs up here. Now they're pretty well under control here with the neck collars, but a bit of a chance here with my own dog could excite them and maybe start a bit of a frenzy, but we'll hope not. Pop's left a lamb behind her. Luke's just after copping her there. So a little lamb in a bad way over there. I'm not sure what's wrong with her. So this field is pretty well eaten. Definitely time to go here. Now, so the old lambs are flying out to the gap here. But the problem is we've one left behind here. I'm not sure what's wrong with her. She's a sore foot. Seems a little bit strange. Something wrong with her. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's the wee runt. The whole sheep are out in the road here. And the main man's going on in front there. Two men here. I'm not fit to run. The leg's still a bit gammy here, but that's the boys to get the sweat up in you. I'm just after working out. If you add the two boys' age together, Cian's 18, Luke is 21. Added together, and I'm still older than their age added together. And no wonder I'm a broken man. Anyway, here we go. I'll hobble away behind here. Now, so the sheep have gone up to the cross and turned left. They were supposed to turn right. Boys didn't get on in front of them quick enough. So I'm just hobbling across this field here. This was the field that the sheep were on. The one where the little fluffy dog was running after them. Here we go, found me sheep. They've just landed into this field, but anyway, not too bad, not too bad. Come by, Pops. Come by, good dog. We'll have to try and get them back out here. I don't think it's going to be that easy. And there's only myself and Cian here. Oh jeez, I'm not actually fit to run. Come on, Pops, here, come on, away. Lie down, away. Come by. Well, I had trouble in this field before trying to get sheep out of it. The gate's halfway across it, but we might get them across here. There's no shot here. This is where they actually jumped in. So hopefully we can get them out. Hop! Hopefully, yeah, looking good. Away. Come by. Hop! Hop! I don't know. No, we're out in the road anyway. One of the culls there. So the problem we have here is myself and Cian and Pops are behind them. The main man Robbie's in front. This is a crossroads. Luke is either left or right. I don't know which side he is. Away, Pops, away. Lie down. Away. Come by. Lovely job. We're through the cross. We're just following the main man on up here. We're back on track here after a little bit of an excursion, off-road excursion. We're back on track, but we're going okay. So we're literally the top of that hill where the main man is. That's where we're going. That's where we open wire up there and we're just shooting in there. We've made it. The lambs are on the field. They're supposed to be on. Robbie, powerful job.
Good job.
Yeah. Well done, lads. Just had 150 metres on me there at one stage. As you know, and gammy leg couldn't keep up with them. Anyway, we have the old lambs moved. We'll have to get a fence on. That fence isn't on, is it?
No.
Yeah. So you'll see the sheep in the distance here, just between the boys there. They're the ones we moved this morning. So they were out and down a couple of fields to there. And now we've our yo lambs here. The farmer wants this field fully cleaned off. There's still a bit of woolly stuff on it. So thinking a few days here. And then we have another little field just there in front of the van, a little 3-corner field. That's another one for eating, so. Come on, Pops, that'll do. That's that great wee dog. You're a little, super little dog. You're a great little dog. Well, I know she has her faults, but she is a great little dog. She helped us out well there, get them out of the field. Hey, Pops, come on, that'll do. That'll do, Pops. Here, that'll do. Come on, inside. Lovely job. Oh, jeez. Great job now. I'm glad we got them moved now. So we've just moved down the road. That's where we ran them in up at the top of the hill there. There's the lambs there. The lads, Cian and Luke, are just going over to fix the fence. There's a gap open halfway across there. And they have to turn on the fence as well. Miracle stuff here. The quad, after a bit of confusion between myself and the young lads, the quad was left there all night. And it is a miracle. The key in it, Robbie, it's a miracle it's still there.
Jesus.
What?
Sure, hurt to shite it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
God bless
Yeah, it is a pure miracle now, because there'll be a good yoke to go missing.
It would be. And
that's the benefit of having a rough yoke that looks a bit dirty and scrappy looking. She doesn't, if it was shiny and spanking new, I'm pretty sure it'd be gone. But it really is a miracle it's still here now. It just goes to show you wouldn't be thinking straight when the pressure is on. Isn't that it?
That's exactly what they couldn't suffer.
Yeah. So we have them in, but you'll see the fresh grass. The grass is jumping out of the ground. On a nice soft day like that, it will keep jumping out of the ground. But there's still a bit of those old woolly tufts here. These kind of tufts of Italian ryegrass. And that's what the farmer wants cleaned off. Robbie, we'll head on to the next job.
With the next job, there's always a next job.
Well, sure, as you well know, at this stage it's never ending.
It's never ending.
Yeah.
There's always a job.
Yeah. We've a lamb to go up and get here. Go. That's the job. Give her a second out. Now we're off road here on the old sheepskin taxi. Yeah. Head to lift, Robbie. I pray she goes all the way. Jesus Christ. Head out down. Head out down. Out there. Oh man, oh go on.
Keep her lit. Keep her lit.
Oh, you're going well. You're going well. We're going off road here. Jeez, look at the wheel tracks behind you. Robbie, all I can see is you're an accomplished pilot. Just let the boot off a wee bit, lower your RPM a little bit. Yeah, swing around there. Some machine, boy. She is some machine. She's
There he is there.
Is she blind the poor yo?
Doesn't look great, does she?
Not too bad.
Does not. Oh, jeez, she's blind as a bat. Stay, Pop. Stay. 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 Now, little old lamb here. She is as blind as a bat. Oh dear. Not sure what's wrong with her. Nice wee sheep she is. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is possibly the remnants from the dog attack. I'm not sure. It quite possibly is. And everybody said that you could have problems. We could have problems in the weeks following it, but Robbie, she's some man. Huh? She let go now. She's indestructible.
There's a lot of smoke coming out. We had that smoke.
Yeah.
Lucifer wouldn't have as big a one on the head.
Well, if I got 20 minutes in her now, I'd clear her out.
Oh, you would, but
She's going well though.
we head her for the
gap.
Head her for the breakfast.
And
there.
pray, as Marty Moon says, we'll pray she goes all the way.
Oh, sure. Get her
Nice and steady.
nice and steady.
Yeah. You have a good load on now. Between men and sheep and the whole lot here. You wouldn't put in Amazon.
No.
Yeah, go, keep her out this way a bit. Yeah, out this way.
Take her right.
Now keep just to the left of that track. You see the wheel track where the sheep were? Keep her to the left of that. Yeah. You're alright, you have the momentum with you here anyhow. Yeah, that's the job. Don't stop her riding, Robbie. Keep her lit, keep her lit, keep her lit, keep her lit. That's some bit of piloting, but Jesus, Colin McRae wouldn't have looked in.
Colin McRae.
Yeah.
Something.
That's it. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.